pro learner called Kunj Patel. Hi Kunj, how are you? Can you hear me, Kunj? I can't hear you. Kunj, can you hear me? Okay. I'm good, Shubham. How about you? Good afternoon, Rahul. Meenu Mishra, good afternoon. Wait for just अच्छा आर्टिकल्स क्या होते हैं आर्टिकल्स जिनको हम ए एन और द कहते हैं कुछ चीजों के आगे हम ए लगाते हैं कुछ शब्दों के आगे हम एन लगाते हैं और कुछ शब्दों के आगे हम द लगाते हैं we use article before few words okay so these are articles today we are going to learn about articles in details I hope I've answered your question Sonu Kumar All right, I'll wait for 2 more minutes and then we will begin. Good afternoon, Akash Pawar. Good afternoon, Kavita Lalwani. Good afternoon, Amar Patil. Good afternoon, Sonu Kumar. I'm doing good, Shubham. How about you? Rahul, good afternoon. So much, Mamoni. Good afternoon to you too. All right. Kunj, can you hear me?
Yes.
How are you today?
I am fine.
Where are you from?
Surat.
You're from Surat. Okay. All right. So, Kunj, will you help me? Today, you are the only one who's joined me as a pro learner. Will you help me read things? Are you ready to read with me? Kunj,
Yes.
are you ready to read with me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon to all. Welcome, all the new students. Thank you for calling me your favorite teacher. Okay. All right. Let's start. Okay. Before we start this, Kunj, do you know what are articles? Or anybody who knows what is article from my non-pro members, please type it out. What are articles? I just told you a brief introduction, just gave you a brief introduction about articles. I want you to tell me what is article or what are articles. Okay. Kunj, are you able to explain articles? Okay, fine.
Article is and either.
A and the. Very good. In English, there are three articles. Okay. A and the. Articles are used before nouns or before equivalents and are types of adjectives. So articles are actually a type or before equivalents. Okay. The definite article the. Okay, now there is a definite article. When we say the sun, that means we know this is the sun. There is no other sun. When we say the Prime Minister of India, we know there is only one Prime Minister of India as of now. So current ruling Prime Minister is only one. So when we say the, it is a definite article. But when we say and a is used in front of consonants. Consonants are words or letters, okay, which are not vowels. So vowels are A, E, I, O, U. In front of A, E, I, O, U, we only use an, okay. If it is not definite, we use of A, E, I, O, U. In front of the words that start with A, E, I, O, U, we use an. And in front of the other words, we use a. Okay, so we know what are articles, we know what are consonants, we know what are vowels. Is everybody clear? Is there anybody who does not know what is vowel or what is consonant or what are articles? Is there anyone who doesn't know? All right. Yes, it is correct, Ashish Kumar. You are correct. SK. Yes, please ask the question, whoever wants to ask. Okay, Kunj, can you see your screen? If you can, please start reading.
Okay. Articles are omitted
Yes.
before names of subjects and abstract,
Abstract.
abstract
Uh-huh.
nouns, i.e.,
That is.
uncountable,
IE is a short form of that is.
uncountable nouns
Uh-huh.
used in a general sense.
Okay.
Example, sugar is bad
Mm-hmm.
for your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Gold is a
Precious.
precious metal.
Mm-hmm.
Note, uncountable nouns take the when used in a practical sense. As practically
Particular sense. Particular sense.
particular,
Especially when qualified.
especially in
When qualified. Qualified by an adjective. Okay, Kunj, never mind. If you want, you can read, aloud on mute, okay? Thank you so much, Kunj. You can mute yourself. Divya, can you please continue?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, starting
Yes, please start.
omission of the articles. Articles are omitted.
Mm-hmm.
First, before names of substances and abstract nouns, uncountable nouns, used in a general sense. Example 1, sugar is bad for your teeth. Gold is a precious metal.
Mm-hmm.
Note, uncountable nouns take the when used in a particular sense, especially when qualified by an adjectival phrase or clause. Example 1, would you pass me the sugar? Means the sugar on the table.
Thank you, Divya. Let me just explain this much. Okay, so हमें article कहाँ नहीं इस्तेमाल करना है? Where we are not supposed to be using the article. Omission means not using it, avoid using it. Before the names of substances and abstract nouns. So abstract noun और या फिर अनकाउंटेबल नाउन, जिन नाउन्स को या जिन नामों को हम गिन नहीं सकते हैं, जैसे शुगर को हम गिन नहीं सकते हैं. ओके, बहुत सारी शक्कर होती है. ओके, सो इट्स इधर सम और मोर, हम लोग उसको गिन नहीं सकते हैं, तो बिना गिनती वाली चीजों के आगे हम आर्टिकल्स नहीं यूज करेंगे. वी डू नॉट यूज आर्टिकल्स in front of uncountable noun. Sugar is bad for your teeth. We don't say a sugar is bad for your teeth. We just say sugar is bad for your teeth. Gold is a precious metal. We can't, okay, we can't count gold. Gold is a precious metal. In this particular sentence, there is no count, okay, of gold. नहीं तो कोई बोलेगा हम लोग तो 1 तोला 2 तोला बोलते हैं, लेकिन इस सेंटेंस में हम नहीं यूज कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि गोल्ड इज जनरल कैटेगरी हियर. Gold is a precious metal. Uncountable noun takes the when used in a particular sense. जब हम the particular sense में करते हैं, तभी हम uncountable noun के आगे उसको लगा सकते हैं. जैसे अगर मैं कहूँ, if I say please pass me the sugar. Now the sugar means I am pointing towards a specific sugar that is maybe kept a specific jar of sugar or a box of sugar that is maybe kept on the table. So if I say pass me the sugar, that means वो वाली वो जो शक्कर है वो मुझे पास करो, ठीक है. So इसलिए हम the लगाते हैं. Neelima ji, can you please read this?
Yes, ma'am.
The second one.
Yes, ma'am. Note, uncountable noun take the when used in a particular sense,
No.
exactly when qualified by an adjective or adjectival praise
Mhm.
or clause. Example, would you pass me the sugar?
Mhm.
The sugar on the table.
Correct. Please read the second one. Before plural countable noun used in a general sense.
Yes, ma'am. Before plural countable nouns used in a general sense.
Mhm.
Example, children like chocolates.
Mhm.
Computers are used in many offices. Not such nouns take the when used with a particular meaning. Example, where are the children? Means are specify children.
Okay, now 1 minute. Before plural noun, so हम यहाँ पर भी नहीं इस्तेमाल करेंगे articles का. यहाँ पर भी हम a, an और the नहीं use करेंगे. Children like chocolate. Children like chocolate? नहीं. The children like chocolate. फिर सिर्फ कोई specific बच्चे होंगे जिनके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं. नहीं, हम generally बात कर रहे हैं, इसलिए हम children like chocolate बोलते हैं. Computers are used in many offices. Computers are used, एक general sentence है कि computers बहुत सारी offices में इस्तेमाल होते हैं, इसलिए हम यहाँ पर भी articles का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं. Such noun takes the when used with the particular meaning. Where are the children? Okay, अभी यहाँ पर जब मैं the इस्तेमाल कर रही हूँ, मैं कुछ चुनिंदा बच्चों के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ. जब मैं घर पे आती हूँ, मेरे बच्चे मुझे नहीं दिखते हैं, तो मैं पूछती हूँ वेयर आर द चिल्ड्रन, मतलब मैं मेरे बच्चों के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ. ओके, जब भी हम स्पेसिफिक चीजों के बारे में बात करते हैं तब हम द लगा सकते हैं. We can use the in plural when we are talking about something that is very specific. Okay, I want Pranu Rajwat to read the point number 3 for me.
Okay, ma'am. Before most proper nouns, namely names of people, i.e. Gopal, Rahim, names of continents, countries, cities, etc. i.e. Europe, Pakistan, Nagpur, names of individual mountains, i.e. Mount Everest, individual Iceland, lakes, hills, etc.
Before most thank you so much, Pranu. Before most proper nouns, namely names of people, हम लोग लोगों के नामों के आगे भी article नहीं use करते हैं. We don't use article before names of people. We don't say a Gopal or the Gopal. Okay, we just say Gopal or Rahim. We don't use article in before the names of continents or countries or cities. We don't say the Mumbai, the Europe, the Pakistan, the India, the Nagpur. We don't say that. Okay, we just say India, Pakistan, Nagpur, Europe, etc. Okay, names of individual mountain. We don't say the Mount Everest. We say just Mount Everest. Okay, unless until you want to stress on the word. Okay, वो एक तरीका होता है जो आप थोड़ा आगे चल के सीखेंगे. But जब तक हमें the इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है. Before then, okay, thank you so much. Next one will be read by Ajit Kumar. Ajit Kumar, can you read the point 4 for me?
Yes, ma'am. Before names of meals, use in a general sense. First number, what time do you have lunch? And second one, dinner is ready. Note, we use a when there is an objective before breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc. We use the when we specify example as if specify example. First number, I had a late lunch today. And second one, dinner we had a we had at the garden hotel was very nice.
Very good. Thank you so much. Very well read. Okay, before
Okay,
names of meals, खाने के नामों से पहले हम the, a and नहीं use करते हैं या a and the नहीं use करते हैं. We don't use a and the before names of meal unless until specified. What time do you have lunch today? Okay, what time do you have lunch? So when you say what time do you have lunch, you don't ask the lunch, you just ask lunch. Dinner is ready. So the dinner is ready, not unless specified, but dinner is ready is a correct statement. We use a when there is an adjective before the breakfast. Before breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc. जब एक adjective, when we use an adjective, a describing noun, a descriptive word that is describing noun, only then we can use a before these things. So we can say, I had a late lunch today. So late is an adjective before the noun today. The dinner we had at the Garden Hotel was very nice. Now I have specified मैं कौन से dinner की बात कर रही हूँ. मैं उस dinner की बात कर रही हूँ जो मैंने Garden Hotel में खाया था. इसलिए the dinner, okay. The dinner we had at Garden Hotel was very nice. Okay, I want my next pro member, Hemlata. Hemlata, can you please read number 5 for me?
Yes, ma'am. 5 before languages. Example, first, we are studying English. Second, they speak Punjabi at home. But the Punjabi language, when Punjabi is used as an adjective.
Very good. Thank you so much. जब भी हम भाषाओं के बारे में बात करते हैं, when we speak about languages in English, we don't use the before languages like when we are studying English. Now we are not saying we are studying the English. No. But the English language is the second language of our country. Now here we are specifying कि वो हमारी country की second language है, इसीलिए the English language. They speak Punjabi at home. वह घर पे पंजाबी में बात कर रहे हैं. यहाँ पर भी हम आर्टिकल नहीं लगा रहे हैं. But the Punjabi language is the language of the people from Punjab. अगर मैं ऐसे कोई सेंटेंस बना रही हूँ तो मैं the इस्तेमाल कर सकती हूँ. Okay. I hope my explanation is clear up till now. If there is any doubt, please ask me now. Non-pro pro members, अभी अगर doubt है तो please पूछिए. मेरे आगे बढ़ने से पहले please ask me the doubt. Any confusion, any doubt? Okay, I think everybody is very clear.
Ma'am, I want to ask something.
Yes.
Third number, there is a right Europe and Pakistan before. I dot and E means इसका मतलब क्या है?
That is, it's a short form. जैसे हम EG लिखते हैं example के लिए, I लिखते हैं that is के लिए. That is.
Means इसका मतलब है that is.
That is, जी.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. That is Gopal. That is Europe, Pakistan, Nagpur. That is Mount Everest. ऐसे बात करते हैं. तो example के लिए हम EG लिखते हैं और that is के लिए हम IE लिखते हैं.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else? Any other question? Thank you so much, everybody. Let's move forward. Okay. Number 6. I want, who's left to read? Bhavani Singh ji, please read number 7. Number 6, sorry.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Omission of articles. Before school, college, university, church, bed, hospital, prison, when these places are visited or used for their primary purpose. Example, I learned French at school. Second, we go to church on Sundays. He stays in bed till 9 every morning. My uncle is still in hospital. Note, the is used with these words when we refer to them as a definite place, building or object rather than to the normal activity that goes on there. Example, the school is very close to my place. I met him at the church. The bed is broken.
Very good. Thank you so much. हमें आर्टिकल्स कहाँ नहीं लगाने हैं, उसका मतलब है omission of the articles, where we are not supposed to be using articles. Before school, college, university, church, bed, hospital, prison, when these places are visited or used for their primary purpose, जब हम वहां जाते हैं या फिर उनके प्राइमरी पर्पस के लिए उन वर्ड्स को हम लोग सेंटेंस में यूज करते हैं. I learned French at school. द स्कूल नहीं कहा मैंने, यहाँ पर एट स्कूल कहा है. वी गो टू द चर्च नहीं लिखते हैं, वी गो टू चर्च ऑन संडेज. ही स्टेज इन बेड till 9 every morning. In the bed till 9 every morning, it is not grammatically incorrect क्योंकि वो अपने बेड में है. आप स्पेसिफिक कर सकते हो, लेकिन हम लोग नॉर्मल सेंटेंस में इन बेड बोलते हैं. My uncle is still in hospital. अगर आप किसी अनजान व्यक्ति से बात कर रहे हैं तो my uncle is still in hospital सही है. पर अगर आप किसी को पता है कि वो कौन सी हॉस्पिटल में है तो आप ऐसे भी कह सकते हैं my uncle is in the hospital, क्योंकि द जब आपने लगाया तो वो सामने वाले को ऑलरेडी पता है कि वो कौन सी हॉस्पिटल में है. ओके. The is used when with these words when we refer to them as a definite place. जैसे मैंने अभी just समझाया, जब हम किसी specific place के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं तब हम the use कर सकते हैं. Building or object rather than the normal activity that goes on there. The school is very close to my place. अगर मैं कहती हूँ कि मेरे घर के पास वो स्कूल मेरे घर के पास है तब हम the इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Okay, that means I am talking about a specific school which is closer to my place. I met him at the church. मैं उसे चर्च में मिली, उस चर्च में जहां पर मैं जाती हूँ वहां उससे मिली. The bed is broken. कौन सा पलंग टूटा हुआ है? वो पलंग टूटा हुआ है. The bed is broken. या फिर that, यहाँ पर the मतलब एक specific पलंग जो टूटा हुआ है उसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. Okay, I want somebody else to read this one for me. Devinder, number 7. Devinder?
May I, ma'am?
Anji, please.
Before name of realms
Okay.
like father, mother, auntie, uncle, aunt. His father has researched auntie and you to see here.
See her. Very good. Now, before names of relations like father, mother, uncle, aunt, etc. यहाँ पर भी हमें articles नहीं इस्तेमाल करने हैं. Father has returned मतलब पापा वापस आ गए. Aunt wants you to see her. ना यहाँ पर हम the aunt तब कह सकते हैं जब 4-5 आंटियां हैं और हम एक स्पेसिफिक आंट के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, पर यहाँ पर हमें नाम लेना बहुत आवश्यक हो जाता है, इसलिए the aunt नहीं लगा सकते हैं. So aunt wants you to see her मतलब ये आंटी को आपसे मिलना है, आंट को आपको आपसे बात करनी है. I heard somebody say may I. Who was that?
Me, sir, Ajit, ma'am.
Ajit, okay. I think you already got a turn to read, right, Ajit?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, I'll give you more chances to read, don't worry. Okay, thank you. All right, so I hope all my pro and non-pro learners are clear with the explanation क्योंकि अभी questions आने वाले हैं. Please वो questions को अच्छे से पढ़ के answer कीजिए. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Wisdom is gift of heaven. This sentence does not need an article. Wisdom is a gift of heaven. Wisdom is the gift of heaven. Wisdom is the gift of a heaven.
Here we are.
I want you to mute your mics, ladies and gentlemen. Please mute your mic while reading it. I want everybody to try. सब लोग please try कीजिए. गलत भी हुआ तो भी कोई problem नहीं है.
So this town is here.
The correct answer is wisdom is the gift of heaven. Wisdom is the gift of heaven. Correct answers have been given by Pranu, Seema, Neelam, Rohit, Hemlata or Ashish. Thank you very much. दिस सेंटेंस डजंट नीड एन आर्टिकल, यहाँ पर आर्टिकल नहीं दिया हुआ है इसलिए एक ये ऑप्शन है, बट वो गलत ऑप्शन है. विजडम इज अ गिफ्ट ऑफ हेवन, नहीं. द गिफ्ट ऑफ हेवन वो गिफ्ट है जो कि आपको हेवन से मिली है. ओके, विजडम इज द गिफ्ट ऑफ अ हेवन, यहाँ पर हेवन के आगे आर्टिकल नहीं आएगा. लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. I think he is still in dash bed. The dash. I think he's still in dash bed. In bed मतलब कुछ भी नहीं आएगा. I think he's still in bed. The correct option is in bed. And Seema and Bhavani are the only people to give the right answer. Well done. Dash Japanese language is difficult to learn. I have explained all this. Okay, the Japanese language is difficult to learn. The, जैसे हमने पंजाबी के आगे कहा था, the Punjabi language is language spoken by the people of Punjab, right? This is how the Japanese language, हम specific language के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, इसलिए the Japanese language. Arisha, why we not use a here? Why can't we say wisdom is the, we said wisdom is the gift of heaven, Arisha. Wisdom is the gift of heaven, correct. Any other questions? Here we use the because here we're talking about a specific gift. Very good, Ashish. Impressive. Is heaven as similar as paradise? Yes, Shubham. I suppose it's the same. It's synonym for paradise. Shubham. Okay.
मैम,
Is the,
excuse me मैम.
yes.
मैम अगर यहाँ जापानीज की प्लेस पर यहाँ अगर हिंदी होता तो मैम यहाँ दा आता. द हिंदी
लैंग्वेज इज डिफिकल्ट टू लर्न. मैंने वही कहा है, कोई भी लैंग्वेज है, ओके, जहां पर हम उसको स्पेसिफाई कर रहे हैं तो द आएगा. ओके, द हिंदी लैंग्वेज इज डिफिकल्ट टू लर्न. दी हिंदी लैंग्वेज बोलेंगे वैसे ओरली उसको, दी हिंदी, द हिंदी लैंग्वेज. ओके, बट आएगा क्यों नहीं आएगा.
ओके, थैंक यू मैम.
West Prime, we use the before language. Okay, let's move on. Men are too often led astray by prejudice. Men are too often led astray by prejudice. Men are too often led astray by the prejudice. This sentence doesn't need an article. Devinder has given the right answer. Men are too often led astray by prejudice. Okay, come on, everybody try. Everybody try. I can see not everyone is trying. Yes, Kuldeep Kumar, we do use article. I have given the whole explanation in the beginning. We do use articles when we are specifying about a language. Have I? That was the sentence. I did not really give an answer. That was the sentence that I read. Men are too often led astray by the prejudice is incorrect. The correct answer does not need any change. This particular thing does not need any article. Men are too often led astray by prejudice is the right answer.
What is prejudice?
Ma'am,
I can hear so many voices at once. Yes, please tell me.
what does it mean, ma'am? This sentence, ma'am.
Prejudice.
Prejudice means preconceived notion. Okay, an opinion based on something that you already know. Okay, prejudice often led astray. मतलब जो उनको already पता होता है. Okay, men यहाँ पर not only male gender के बारे में होगा, maybe a total community जो हमें already पता है, हम उसके बिना पर हम लोग हमेशा भटक जाते हैं. Astray होना मतलब भटकना, और prejudice मतलब हमें already कुछ चीज के बारे में एक preconceived notion या opinion हमारा बना हुआ है. Okay, कि ये चीज गलत है. वो हमने पहले ही तय कर लिया है, उसकी वजह से हम कितनी बार गलत निर्णय या गलत सोच या हम लोग भटक जाते हैं अपने मुद्दे पे से. ओके,
Thank you, ma'am.
that is the word prejudice. Okay, welcome. Thank you so much, everybody who's joining in. Welcome. All right, let's move forward. Wild animals suffer when kept in captivity. Wild animals suffer when kept in captivity. This sentence does not need an article. The wild animals suffer when kept in captivity. Please choose the correct answer, and I want everyone to try. Shubham, I would really want you to be politically correct. I don't want any politics here in our class. We are learning English. I don't want anyone commenting on any politician here. Thank you so much, Shubham. Please respect what we are learning here. Wild animals suffer when kept in captivity. This sentence does not need an article. Devinder, Pranu, Seema, Manisha, Mohammed, and Bhavani have given the right answer. Devinder, can you explain me why is this the right answer? क्या आप मुझे समझा सकते हैं why? Devinder?
Can I, ma'am?
Yes, please.
हाँ जी मैम.
Animals suffer when kept in a captivity. I think that is not there because that is used for a specific thing. And wild animal, there are a lot of animals.
Correct.
There
Very good. Very good. Now, the wild animals suffer when kept in captivity. यहाँ पर द की जरूरत क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि द हमें स्पेसिफाई करने के बहुत सारे वाइल्ड एनिमल्स हैं. We are talking about the wild animal at large. We are talking about all the wild animals. Hence, wild animals suffer when kept in captivity. All right, we are not talking about a specific wild animal. We are talking about every wild animal. Well done. Shubham, stereotype as similar as prejudice can be not depending upon where you're using it. Shubham, stereotype and prejudice can be similar where you're using it. Okay, it's a usage of the word. Nagendra joined. Okay, first one, very good. Thank you so much. Yes, Ashish Kumar. Yes.
Ma'am, जैसे tigers हैं, so the tigers can't be domesticated. If we say
the tigers, अगर हम the tigers भी नहीं कह सकते हैं. Tigers can't be domesticated.
दा नहीं आएगा.
नहीं, अगर मैं कहूंगी कि the tigers from Ranthambore cannot be domesticated. अभी मैंने क्या किया है? अभी यहाँ पर मैं the tigers बोल सकती हूँ. क्यों? क्योंकि मैंने एक जगह का नाम लिया है जिसके टाइगर्स को हम डोमेस्टिकेट नहीं कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पर मैं the यूज कर सकती हूँ. The tigers from Ranthambore cannot be domesticated. Okay. Lions from Gir forest are getting fewer in numbers. Okay. अभी मैं लायन जो गिर फॉरेस्ट में रहते हैं मैं उनकी बात कर रही हूँ, तभी मैं द इस्तेमाल कर सकती हूँ. पर अगर मैं जनरली बात कर रही हूँ तो मैं ऐसे कहूंगी टाइगर्स कैन नॉट बी डोमेस्टिकेटेड एंड लायंस आर रिड्यूसिंग इन नंबर. ओके. Okay, thank you. Anybody else? Yes, everybody who has given the right answer. Well done. यहाँ पर स्क्रीन पे मुझे सिर्फ 4 और 5 नाम दिखते हैं जो कि राइट आंसर दे रहे हैं, पर मुझे समझता है कि सब लोग कब ट्राई कर रहे हैं और कब नहीं ट्राई कर रहे हैं, इसलिए प्लीज कीप ट्राइंग. देवेंद्र, प्राणु, सीमा, मनीषा, मोहम्मद एंड भवानी have given the right answer. Well done. Let's move forward. Namaste Santosh Daviji, welcome. Okay, let's move forward. He spent dash most of his spare time learning English. He spent dash most of his spare time learning. कुछ नहीं या the? कुछ नहीं. He spent most of his spare time learning English. Most of his, ज्यादातर अपना समय उसने इंग्लिश सीखने में खर्च किया या गवाया या इस्तेमाल किया. He spent most of his spare time learning English. Okay, अगर यहाँ पर मैं language लगाती थी तो the English language आता था. Okay, यहाँ पर मैंने English at large कहा है इसलिए English आएगा. अगर यहाँ पर learning the English language लैंग्वेज होता था तो द इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज आता था. Bhavani, CP, Pranu, Girija, Kunj and Debash have given the right answer. Well done, everybody. Let's move forward. Both of them entered college after finishing school. Both of them entered the college after finishing school. This sentence doesn't need an article. Come on, everybody. Try. No problem, Ashish. It's okay if you got it wrong. Keep trying. Come on. Correct answers have been given by Girija, Devinder, Pranu, Bhavani, Divya, Setya, and Seema. Well done.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Hanji?
Ma'am, excuse me.
Hanji, boliye na. Tell me.
I have a doubt that both of them entered college after finishing school. So I want to ask that and like the first option is both of them entered the college after finishing school. So college is specific. There is only one college that both of them have entered. So why there is no? I have done
Now
correct,
here
but I want to ask.
it's a जनरल सेंटेंस. यहाँ पर ये जनरल सेंटेंस है कि दोनों ने स्कूल खत्म करने के बाद कॉलेज में एंटर किया. जैसे पर द कॉलेज अगर मैं लिखती थी तो जैसे द फर्ग्यूसन कॉलेज हो गया, या अगर मैंने कोई स्पेसिफिक कॉलेज की बात कर रही हूँ तब मैं द लिखती थी. दोनों ने स्कूल खत्म करने के बाद उसी कॉलेज में एंट्री की तो मैं द लिखती थी. पर यहाँ पर दो अलग लोग हैं, उन्होंने स्कूल खत्म की और कॉलेज गए. ठीक है, this is a sentence that two people finished their school and they went to college. Okay, so this is a simple sentence, but there is no specific college here, right? यहाँ पर ऐसे थोड़ी लिखा है कि दोनों एक कॉलेज में गए या दोनों ने वही कॉलेज चुना जो उनके घर के पास था. तब मैं द इस्तेमाल करूंगी, अभी मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ. Okay? Any other doubt? I hope I'm making the doubts clear. और बढ़ा नहीं रही हूँ doubts को. He started school when he was 6 years old. He started school when he was 6 years old. Options are, he started schools when he was a 6-year-old. This sentence does not need an article. Divya, Devinder, Bhavani, Rishikesh, Kamakshi, and CP have given the right answer. This sentence does not need an article. He started school when he was 6 years old. जब वो 6 साल का था तब उसने स्कूल शुरू की या स्कूल जाना शुरू किया. Okay, he started school when he was a 6-year-old. अभी यहाँ पर अगर कंपैरिजन होता था किन चीजों में कि कौन कितने सालों का था जब उसने स्कूल शुरू की, तो हम a 6-year-old यूज कर सकते थे. जब वो 6 साल का छोटा बच्चा था तब से वो स्कूल जा रहा है. Okay, that's when you can use a. But grammatically that is incorrect. 6-year-old is the correct option. Okay, and everybody who is giving a wrong answer, ये ध्यान में रखिए कि इन sentences में confuse होना नामुमकिन नहीं है. हम लोग सब कंफ्यूज होते हैं इन सेंटेंसेस में. तो अगर आप रॉन्ग कर करके राइट करने लगते हैं तो वो बहुत अच्छी बात है. अगर राइट नहीं भी करते हैं तो भी आप ट्राई कर रहे हैं और आपको समझ रहा है कि आप कहाँ गलती कर रहे हैं. सो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट टू कीप ट्राइंग. When will father be back? This sentence doesn't need an article. When will the father be back? Remember, we've spoken about this. We read about all these things. I have explained everything in detail. Are we supposed to be using the here, or is this sentence correct? Yes, CP. If we specify a college name, then the, correct. Okay. Yeah, very good. Thank you so much for calling me your favorite teacher. Okay, this sentence doesn't need an article. यहाँ पर हम when will the father be back नहीं बोलेंगे, यहाँ पर हम father be back ही कहेंगे क्योंकि हमें तो पता है father कौन है अपना, right? So it is when will father be back is the correct option. Relations के आगे हम the नहीं लगाते हैं. May we have pleasure of your company? May we have the pleasure of your company. This sentence doesn't need an article. I'm waiting for everybody to answer. Nagendra, Neelam, Umaiza. New names. Well done. May we have? The correct option is, may we have the pleasure of your company. May we have pleasure of your company is incorrect. May we have the pleasure of your company is the correct option. यहाँ पर हमने the pleasure क्यों लिखाया है? Okay, who will tell me? Somebody who got an incorrect answer, please tell me उधर option क्या आया था?
May we have the pleasure of your company?
Why? Why is that the right answer?
Can I?
हाँ जी.
It is the right answer. I have done incorrect, but I know it is the right answer because there is specific company that is giving me the pleasure. May I have your like may we have the pleasure of your company? Your company is a specific company, someone's company.
Right. Someone's company. That's why the pleasure of your specific company. Okay, we are specifying your. So the pleasure of your specific company. Very good. Very good explanation. Anybody else? Anybody else who has anything else to add here? Okay, sure.
Maybe pleasure is once.
Okay. Yes.
Somebody's pleasure is it's actually it's mine. It's my pleasure. So
Right.
it is not everybody's pleasure. So
Okay.
that's why it comes with the pleasure.
Okay, and it's again the pleasure of your company. It's an adjective that is before
Yes.
a noun. मतलब your company is means I want you to come and be with me. Can I be with you? It's the simple way of saying can I be with you. So may we have the pleasure of your company. So your company means you, right? So here we are
Yes.
using pleasure. So that's why we are using the here. May we have pleasure of your company is not correct. So next time अगर किसी को बोलना हो तो आप हमारे साथ चलिए या तो आप लोग may I have the pleasure of your company use करेंगे ना ही pleasure of your company use करेंगे. Okay? Let's go to the next slide. I went to dash Manchester yesterday. Dash the Manchester एक city का नाम है. Okay, if anybody gets confused, Manchester is the name of the city. I went to Manchester yesterday. It's similar to I went to Pune yesterday, I went to Mumbai, I went to Bangalore, I went to Ahmedabad, I went to the Pune, the Ahmedabad, the Mumbai नहीं लिखते हैं. इसलिए हम मैनचेस्टर के आगे भी हम लोग the नहीं लगाते हैं, नहीं लगाते हैं. मैनचेस्टर एक ही है, इसलिए we will say the इसलिए we will not put any name there. We've already read this in the rules that names of continents, countries, states, cities उन सब के आगे the नहीं लगता है. Divya, Bhavani, Piyush, Daksha, Surendra, and Neelam have given the right answer. Well done, everybody. Let's move on. Pick the correct option to say. The sky looks really blue. Oh my God, how blue the sky looks. Oh my God, how blue the sky looks. How the blue sky looks. How blue the sky looks. Sorry, the two different options. Oh my God, how blue the sky looks. We're talking about the sky. Okay, now we're talking about how blue it looks. We cannot say the blue sky looks. We say how blue the sky looks. Okay. Okay, well done, everybody. Welcome so much. Particular company, yes. Join your class and teaching method is awesome. Thank you so much. We don't use the before country. Very good, Ashish. Thank you so much. Okay. Divya, Setya, Parul, Debesh, Piyush, Daksha, and Nemichan have given the right answer. Thank you so much. Let's move on. Pick the correct option. We were put in prison. We were put in the prison. We were put in prison. हमें जेल में डाला गया था, हमें तिहाड़ जेल में डाला गया था, तो हम we were put in the prison. अगर वैसे होता था, अगर नाम पता होता था तो the यूज करते थे. यहाँ पर सिर्फ prison इस्तेमाल करना है. Again, it's a name of a specific, it's a name of a place. We don't use the in front of it. Okay, we were put in prison. Here, how blue is the, yes. Okay, let's move forward. Repetition of articles. I want somebody who joined in late. CP. Somebody called CP. Please read this for me quickly.
Yes, sure. Repetition of article. If we say, I have a black and white dog, we mean a dog that is partly black and partly white. But if we say, I have a black and a white dog, in this case, we mean two dogs, one black and another white.
Very good. Hence,
when two or more adjectives qualify the same noun, the article is used before the first adjective only. But when they qualify different nouns, expressed or understood, the article is normally used before each adjective.
Thank you so much. Very well read. Okay, now repetition of articles. Articles repeat कहाँ होते हैं? If we say I have a black and white dog, यहाँ पर black और white दोनों एक वर्णन कर रहे हैं, एक dog का, एक कुत्ते का वर्णन कर रहे हैं, काला और सफेद. पर यहाँ पर I said I have a, एक black and white dog है, one black and white dog, which means there's one dog that is black and white in color. But if I say I have a black and a white dog, that means I'm talking about two different dogs here. I'm saying a black and a white dog. In this case, we mean two dogs, one black and another white. Hence, when two or more adjectives, color are adjectives, when they qualify the same noun, the article is used before the first adjective. जब भी हम सेम चीज के बारे में दो अलग अलग वर्णन दे रहे हैं, तो हम आर्टिकल एक ही पहले वाली चीज के आगे ही लगाएंगे, पहले वर्णन के आगे ही लगाएंगे. We will use the article before the first descriptive word that we are using. But if we are talking about two different things and we are using two different descriptions, then we will put the article before each description of each thing. I hope I'm clear. I hope I'm not confusing you further. Pro members, only you can confirm. Am I clear? Should I move ahead?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Thank you so much. In prison as inmate, at prison as visitor, in hospital as patient, at hospital. Very good, Debash. Well done.
Ma'am, she is beautiful and intelligent. She is a beautiful and intelligent girl. And she is a beautiful girl and other girl. Then we put another A there.
She is
a beautiful girl and a smart girl. और
पर आप दोनों गर्ल के बारे में बात कर रहे हो ना?
सेकंड में मतलब एक और लड़की है, दो लड़कियां हैं वहां पर.
तो दो होंगे तो हम दे यूज करेंगे, शी यूज ही नहीं करेंगे.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
There is a smart girl and a beautiful girl.
Yes, there's a smart girl and a beautiful. Yeah, that was a good one. There's a smart girl and a beautiful girl. मतलब दो अलग अलग लड़की हैं. वहां पर एक स्मार्ट लड़की है और एक ब्यूटीफुल लड़की है. Very good. Honestly, I can say thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling us the best platform. Thank you. Please appreciate and please spread the word. Compare the okay, I want somebody to read this for me. Seema, please read this for me.
Yes, ma'am. Compare. Number 1, the secretary and treasurer is absent. Number 2, the secretary and the treasurer are absent. The first sentence clearly indicates that the post of secretary and treasurer are held by one person. The repetition of the article in the second sentence indicates that the two posts are held by two different people. Hence, we see that when two or more connected nouns refer to the same person or thing, the article is ordinarily used before the first noun only. But when two or more connected nouns refer to different persons or thing, the article is used before each.
Very good, very well read, and read with a very good pace too. Thank you. Okay, the secretary and treasurer is absent. Now, is आ गया तो हमें समझ गया कि एक ही बंदा है. There's only one person, is, right? There's no R here. The secretary and treasurer is absent. तो वही secretary और वही treasurer है, इसलिए हमने the secretary and treasurer लगाया है. Is absent. Second वाले sentence में the secretary and the treasurer are absent. यहाँ पर हमने R लगा दिया तो हमें पता चल गया कि दो लोग हैं. The secretary अलग है, the treasurer अलग है, and they are absent. दोनों absent है. Okay. Now, if you see here, the secretary is specifying about that particular secretary and that particular treasurer. Both are absent. The first sentence clearly indicates that the post of the secretary and treasurer are held by one person. The repetition of the article in the second sentence indicates that the two posts are held by two different people. Hence, we see that when two or more connected noun refer to the same person or thing, the article is ordinarily used before the first noun only. But when two or more connected noun refers to two different people, the article is used in front of both the nouns. Okay, I hope this is very clear. Let's move forward. Okay, I want somebody else to read this again. Today there's a lot of reading. Who's not got a chance? Somebody whom I missed.
Me, Girija.
Please, Girija.
Girija.
Please read it.
Yeah. We may either say the third and the fourth chapter or the third and fourth chapters. In expressing a comparison, if two nouns refer to the same person or thing, the article is used before the first noun only. Example, he is a better mechanic than clerk, meaning he does better as a mechanic than as a clerk.
Correct.
But if they refer to different persons or things, the article must be used with each noun. Example, he is a better mechanic than a clerk would make.
Okay. So is it clear? It's almost the same explanation that I gave behind. So when we may either say the third and the fourth chapter or the third and fourth chapters. Means तीसरा भी और चौथा भी. Both the chapters, the third and fourth chapters or the third and the fourth chapter. Okay, we are singular. यहाँ पर हम लोग the third and the fourth chapter, the third and the fourth chapters. Okay, means both the chapters. In expressing a comparison, if two nouns refer to the same person or thing, the article is used before the first noun only. Again, similar to what we already did. He is a better mechanic than clerk. So meaning he does better job as a mechanic than as a clerk. So यहाँ पर comparison है. तो वो mechanic ज़्यादा अच्छा है clerk से. वो clerk भी है और mechanic भी है, तो mechanic ज़्यादा अच्छा है. But if refer to different persons or things, then the article must be used with each noun. He is a better mechanic than a clerk. Okay. So यहाँ पर he is a better mechanic than a clerk. Clerk और mechanic दो अलग-अलग लोग हैं. Okay, यहाँ पर उनका comparison हो रहा है. He's a better mechanic than a clerk. All right, I hope it's clear. We'll move forward. It's a question. Please answer. The secretary and the treasurer are absent. Okay, I already gave the explanation of this. Answer is how many people we are talking about in this sentence? How many people? Two people. We are talking about two different people here. Next slide. Pick the correct option. He thinks better than how he debates. He is a better thinker than debater. He's a better thinker than a debater. Correct answers are pouring in. I want everybody to answer. Please सब लोग try कीजिए. He is a better thinker than debater. मतलब वो सोच में ज्यादा अच्छा है, बहस करने में इतना नहीं है. वी आर कंपेयरिंग हिज क्वालिटीज. एक ही इंसान की दो क्वालिटी का हम कंपैरिजन कर रहे हैं, दो क्वालिटियों का हम कंपैरिजन कर रहे हैं. Okay. The 6th and 7th page of the notebook is blank. The 6th and the 7th page of the notebook is blank. Choose the correct option.
Ma'am, second option.
Wow, second one is correct. Thank you so much. The 6th and the 7th page of the notebook is blank. हम दोनों pages blank हैं, इसलिए हम क्या कह रहे हैं यहाँ पर? The 6th and the 7th page of the notebook is blank. Let's move on. Seema, Divya, Bhushan, Anzar, Piyush, and Shubham have given the right answer. Well done. First one is यहाँ पर रखोगे, please. Okay. Let's move forward. Here we go. The soccer team came out dash in the match. The second.
Ma'am, second option is correct.
Wow, you're so quick. Thank you so much. The soccer team came out dash in the match. The soccer team came out second in the match. Okay. Is blank or are blank. Agar pages hota, Debesh, if they had used pages, then are. Here we use the word page, P-A-G-E, hence is blank. Debesh Das, you asked me a question. I hope I answered it. Okay. Pranu, Bhushan, Seema, Ajit, Saurabh, and Girja have given the right answer. Well done. Pick the correct option. There was a knock on the door. There was a knock on a door.
There was a knock on the door.
Okay. Very good. Let's see. Yes, there was a knock on the door. उस दरवाजे पे किसी ने खटखटाया. Okay, the door. Okay. किसी दरवाजे पे किसी ने खटखटाया या किसी दरवाजे पे खटखट हुई. I think that's the correct translation of this particular thing. So the door यहाँ पर specify करना जरूरी है क्योंकि कौन से दरवाजे पे खटखट हुई, right? There was a knock on the door. There was a knock on a door. Okay, that is अगर बहुत सारे दरवाजे हैं और किसी एक दरवाजे पर आपको समझा नहीं कि कौन से दरवाजे पे हुई है तो a knock on a door होगा. But the correct option here is there was a knock on the door. Devinder, Bhavani, Shubham, Pranu, Kunjan, Bhushan have given the right answer. Ma'am, हम Krishna, please help speak English. कुछ नहीं आता. Krishna, please continue watching our channel, joining our classes and watching the videos. You will learn English for sure. Okay. I love to watch the most heated debate. Okay, when you're saying most is a superlative degree, Ashish. So most, when you're talking about most, that means you're talking about a specific thing, right? That is the most superlative thing. So I love to watch the most heated debate. I love to watch heated debate. अगर most लिख दिया तो the आएगा. Okay, Ashish? Okay. I have a blue and black car. How many cars do I have? 1, 2. Pay attention.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the session. So I am Manisha, and I will be your educator for this session. The topic that we will be seeing today is auxiliaries and modal verbs. So in this session, all the people coming back after the 11 o'clock session, welcome back, guys. All the people joining in for the first time, a hearty welcome to you guys too. So I request all the pro members to kindly join me on the call. Good afternoon. So guys, all the people who do not have a pro membership, अगर आपको Zoom call के द्वारा बात करना है, okay, if you want to also do your